second half for you guys after you had that 13-point halftime lead?
Well, I think, it was a little bit on both ends. We couldn't, especially to start the second half, we couldn't get stops. And then offensively, we also went to a couple dry spells at different times. So it's difficult. We only scored like, 42 points or something in the second half after going, playing really well offensively in the first half, especially, with Zach, getting very, very hot. But I think mainly just defensively, we just couldn't, do enough on that end to get stops consistently and limit them. And then, you add to that our struggles defensive second half is just, it's difficult against a team like the Hawks.
When they took the ball out of Zach's hands more by blitzing him, did you think it was a case of missing shots, or did you think you guys weren't accustomed to cutting correctly, getting the best look and stuff like that?
No, I think we actually got some pretty good looks out of their blitzes on Zach. Even the times when they would send two people on him as soon as he crossed half court, and I thought he made the right play of hitting the next guy that's open, and we actually got some very good looks. We just didn't knock them down, and maybe if we do knock some of those down, we're able to kind of keep our lead. It's a different game, but it's part of it. You got to make shots in this league.
Casey, go ahead.
Nikola, what was it like watching Zach in that first half?
It was special. I don't think I've ever been part of something, like that. It was. It looked so easy. That to me, that's what was so. He wasn't forcing. He wasn't, trying to just. It just, came so naturally to him, and it was so efficient. It was beautiful to see. So, yeah, I wish that we could have, done better and help win the game and make this night even more special for him. But still, 50 points, whenever you do that, it's special. I know he wished we would have won and it would have been more special. But yeah, that first half, was pretty amazing to be part of it. I mean, he really, came out aggressive. Took the lead. It was, and it was 39 points. I mean, it was in 24 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Now that you obviously had an impression of Zach as an opposing player, but now that you've witnessed him, I know it's only been 8 games, but witnessed him up close, you just mentioned like how it almost looks effortless for him.
It does. I mean, yeah, that's something. I mean, I always, really like about Zach's game. Everything he does just looks so effortless. I mean, he's just, the way, even the way he runs, the way he moves, the way he jumps, everything just looks so effortless. Even his jumper. He like, to me, one thing that really impresses me with him is he'll drive at full speed and then like slow down to go into 1-2 and then just like bounce off if he's bouncing off a trampoline. And it's really impressive. And he's so athletic but it's so skilled. So that's what makes him a special player. And I knew all that before, but now that I get to see it every night, you see more and more like the little things that he's so good at.
Thank you.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
They were to a certain extent, Zach, early on, primarily in the paint. They were getting inside, obviously, on the pick and roll, Capella getting in that play where they throw the ball up and dunk it. What do you feel your team needed to do more to deal with those points inside?
Yeah, we definitely obviously they did that a lot, and we knew they run that a lot, and they're very good at. And we just. I think our communication could have been better on some of those, when we, need to, switch late if Young gets deep in the paint, or, sometimes we as bigs got caught up in the middle between Young and, the guy rolling and he was able to throw it. I mean, they're very good at it, with Trey coming off and, kind of holding his guy off and, he's kind of faking whether he's going to shoot or pass it. And a lot of times getting caught in between, but I think mainly our communication could have been better. Maybe we could have switch some of those earlier, and then there'll be sometimes maybe we'll be late in the clock and we'll be able to get stopped. So that's something we'll have to look at and discuss. Obviously when you have two players that are very good in a two-man game like that, you have to take care of it. But and it's something we did talk about. I just feel like we didn't do it. There were a few times where we did well, and the times when we did that, we were able actually to extend the lead. But we just second half, we didn't do it enough. They were getting almost whatever they wanted in a two-man game.
For just 7 or 8 games since your arrival, it seems like the offense has come along very quickly. Is it the issue is that defense takes that much longer, the teamwork, the communication, and that's sort of the goal going for the rest of the season to enhance the defensive effort and the communication among the players?
Yeah, I think that if we take care of our defense and can be more consistent on that end and be better, I think that it'll help us a lot because offensively, we're doing well. We have many ways to score. And we have a lot of guys that can score every night. So if we can't take care of our defense, we can be good. I thought last well, not Toronto as much, but the games before that we played Indy and then the Nets. I thought we did a much better job, getting into the ball and with the communication and everything. So hopefully, we can take care of that because that's obviously something that we need to do. And I think by working on it and talking and watching film, I think we can fix that. So there's a lot of things that we can fix right away. We just have to put the effort in to do it.